Hey guys, I'm Sam Schepis. I'm one of the co-owners and coaches here at JPS Health and Fitness. I've been working heavily in the fitness industry, both through my own personal training and working with clients for nearly a decade now. And it's something that I really love, and I've been doing it for so long that it's really part of my life. Nothing makes me feel better than seeing my clients achieve their goals and get to where they want to be. And for me, it's very important that we do that effectively, and that I take a lot out of being involved and being part of their fitness journey. Over 8 years ago, I completed my Certificate 3 and 4 in fitness. I am also an Australian accredited powerlifting coach, and I have also completed a Bachelor of Law and a Bachelor of Business at La Trobe University, and those two degrees heavily help and inform what I do at JPS, not just as a coach, but as someone who is heavily involved in the business. Over the years, I have competed in powerlifting and bodybuilding somewhat extensively, more so in powerlifting, where I hold currently a couple of records in my weight division. I don't presume they'll last that much longer, but yeah, I've been fortunate enough to build somewhat of a reputation through my lifting in powerlifting, and have worked quite extensively with a number of powerlifters, varying ability levels. In the time that I've been training myself and coaching, I've also competed in bodybuilding and powerlifting, quite heavily in powerlifting, where I have competed at somewhat of a high level. I currently hold a couple of records at a national level for my weight division. Most importantly, I've found that these personal experiences, lifting and competing in different sports, and particularly powerlifting, that has given me a very good understanding of kind of what athletes need throughout that competitive process, both in their training and in the gym and on competition day. And that's also a very big part of my role as a coach, working with those types of athletes, from whether they're beginners or they're elite level athletes. There's always something that we can achieve together, and there's more that we can get out of the process. My coaching style is, I would say, quite individualized. I try and get the most out of my clients, obviously, like every other coach that said that, but I really try and do so in a very personal manner. I like to think that I am quite good at connecting with people and getting on their level. That has come from probably my experience over the last 10 years working with a multitude of different people. So I really do try and make their coaching experience personal and something that they really get a lot of value out of, not just in the gym but out of the gym. I try and make myself available to my clients if they have questions, because the reality is that results don't just happen in the gym. It takes a lot of work outside of the gym and outside of those hours, and I feel like making myself available and opening myself up to my clients is the best way to get the most out of them. To me, health and fitness are very heavily related words, something that have become a very big part of me and my life and what I do. I think health comes before fitness, and health is very important to everyone, because that will preserve us for longer. It'll make sure that we're there for our kids and for that next stage in life, and that we can do the things that we want to do when we want to do them, and we can keep away from illness and injury and all of those things. So I think trying to maintain and prioritize our health is something that everyone should be doing, and we can really do so through fitness, and that's where fitness comes in. It's a very integral part of maintaining our health, both physically, emotionally, psychologically, socially. All of these things are benefited through fitness and physical activity. I'm really looking forward to working with anyone who takes it seriously and who's willing to put in the best amount of effort that they can give to the process. I truly believe that it's something that you really need to heavily invest in, and it's not something that you can kind of just go 50% on and expect the full results. So I am willing and want to work with anyone who is willing to put that amount of effort in, not just to themselves but to me as well, to buy into the process, to trust me, to trust what I do, and have open communication about the process so we can get the most out of each other. So long term, that I can see them get to where they want to be, that they can get where they want to be, and hopefully long term they won't need me, and they'll be able to look back and say that was a worthwhile investment. It was something that they learnt a lot out of, they got a lot out of, and now they're in a great position to look after their health and well-being and their fitness for the long term. Something that sets me apart I think is just how much I care about my clients and the people that I help. I generally try and use every opportunity to coach someone as an opportunity not just for me to learn and to better myself, but for me to give back and to help someone else get closer to where they want to be. And I just try and get the most out of people. I try and help people as much as I can, especially those people who are coming to me paying for a service that, and they're entrusting me with their health and well-being. I take that very seriously. It's not something that I want to squander, and I think my reputation and our reputation as a business and company and a team of coaches very heavily depends on our ability to get people results and do so in a way that upholds our integrity and just shows how good we are at what we do. So a little more about me. Grew up in a very active family, played a lot of sports when I was a kid. I was never really great at too much, but I was fortunate. I had the opportunity to play a variety of sports when I was growing up, through primary school and high school, and I think that has really helped me have an appreciation for the importance of fitness and sports, not just for ourselves as individuals, but as teams and as a society. There's a lot that we can all benefit and take from being physically active and working together towards one end goal. I started training when I was around 16, 17. My first introduction to the gym was really through Jacob, my business partner and brother, who he had started training. He'd moved out of home, and that was our opportunity and our time that we could spend together, because we didn't live together anymore. So we would go and train, and I used to not take it very seriously, and he used to get pretty frustrated with me about it. But then as I kind of spent more time training, and we started to invest more heavily into our own training and our own fitness experience, we started to learn more about the nuances of training, programming, nutrition, all of those things. And then that very much was the impetus for us getting into coaching, and kind of led to where we are today. If you're thinking of training with me and you want to take our relationship to the next level, feel free to submit an inquiry through our website, or give us a call or contact us through our social media.